Hello and welcome to another episode of Mad Science. I'm your host Mathias Malpractice, and on this week's episode, for the first episode back at school, I will be discussing the Dean's Hit List. Now, what is the Dean's Hit List? So, if in the first semester you get a good enough grade, like I did, because I'm great and amazing, and you all suck. If you get a good enough grade, you get on the Dean's Hit List. And when you come back to school in the spring semester, there is a week-long hunting fest held by the dean. So a little more about the dean. His name is Dr. Darian Dodd. He has an evil PhD in French. Back in the day in like the 90s or whatever, he used to have the rival El Tornado, who was like this Mexican superhero who got her name for being a really fast runner. Like, not even supernaturally fast or technologically fast. She just ran real fast, and she just kind of ruined pretty much everything she came across. Because I was doing some research into him, to help survive. And it seemed like he retired from being a superhero in around 2003. So he started being a dean in 2005. And my guess is because he had a rather embarrassing battle where El Tornado, where she threw him into a tree, and the fire department had to be called to bring him back down. So, Khalil was a very good supervillain back in the day, but he's clearly improved a lot over the last 20 years, because he has racked up a kill count of over 438 students, which is pretty impressive. So anyway, now into the tips for surviving. I've been asking around older Crimson University students, they've given me tons of good tips. Because one of the weird things about the week-long Dean's Hit List is that he uses the same weapons for the same days every single year. So the hunt begins on the first day we come back, on Wednesday. And it goes from the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then after Tuesday, the hunt ends at exactly 11:59, right? So Wednesday is the first day of class, which means that a lot of students, including really smart people on the dean list like me, will be wandering around campus trying to figure out where their classes are, trying to figure out what they're doing, just a whole lot of stuff, which is the perfect time for Dr. Don to be on the top of some buildings, searching for students with their sniper rifle and snapping them off. The best advice I've gotten for this is to just already know where your classes are before the first day of class and go to them as quickly as you can, because he can't get you if you're inside. And don't sit by any windows, obviously, because he could get you if you're inside, if you're by a window. And then obviously watch out for the red dots everywhere. Apparently certain kids do like to bring laser pointers and point them at people to, freak them out, but if I see a laser pointer on me, I'm ducking into some bushes, which is generally the best course of action, is my understanding. Now, on Thursday, it's tricky because his weapon of choice is now bear traps, because everyone now knows that it's a sniper, so they're all looking at the roof trying to see the sniper, and they're more likely to just step in a bear trap and get got. Now, this is a pretty easy day after a difficult Wednesday, supposedly, from what I've heard, because the solution is just simply watch where you're stepping, which you should be doing anyway, but clearly from the amount of people who have walked into me on campus, that is not common sense. Now, on Friday, it's the first Friday back from school, everyone's going out to party, right, with their adult drinks and their whatever. So the dean, he's sneaky. He has a couple of select students to real big parties, right? And what he does is he takes the normal alcohol and sneakily switches it for a much stronger variant. So you think you're having, what are they called? Standard drinks? I don't know, I don't drink because I'm lame or whatever. There's one standard drink, switch out for a 3 standard drink cup. I don't know how alcohol works. But essentially that's what he does. He kills them with alcohol poisoning, which is real smart. So the solution to Friday is just simply not drink alcohol. Now, Friday was alcohol poisoning. Saturday is just straight up poisoning. It's hard to find students when they're off campus. So what you do is you just poison them. You find them at a restaurant, poison their drink, poison their food, poison their entire ventilation system. It works pretty well from what I've heard. So the solution there is just double check everything eaten, or just maybe don't eat Saturday. Obviously eat in general, but maybe just blow it off this one Saturday and just eat a whole lot Sunday, like Ramadan style. Sundays, when a lot of students start feeling like they're kind of safe, but they're still kind of, they haven't eaten all of Saturday, and even if they've eaten a lot Sunday, they're still going to be a little bit woozy from not eating a whole day. So this is where Dr. Dune, he has a blow dart with sleeping darts in him, shoots them at you, and if it hits the wrong target, it's likely not to do anything, because they're not the most sensitive darts in my understanding. But if you haven't eaten all of Saturday, that thing is taking you out, and then you just, kills you normally. Now, Monday, once again, a lot of students think, oh, it's over. Finally, I can go to class my peace. But they're tired from the long weekend. They're tired from having to avoid the dean for 5 days. This is when the dean just starts carrying a knife and stabbing people when they're a little bit too tired to realize what's happening. This is where most students, apparently, falter and, get got. So I will make sure to be real aware on Monday. Maybe I'll just skip my classes. That could work too. But I really probably shouldn't, because I do have a lot of my first classes on Monday too. So, we'll figure out when we get there. And then finally on Tuesday's last day, he'll just go around campus with a death ray and just blow you away if he sees you. So once again, can't really avoid that. So just get good, I suppose. I'll tell you how it actually goes. In my next section, as I log my week, trying to survive the dean. So I just got back from all of my first classes on Wednesday, and it went pretty well. All my classes were, their classes all right. And I did not, in fact, get sniped. The kid in front of me got sniped, though. I have to clean my shirt now. It's rather bloody. When I kill people, I do it cleanly. I don't have any blood on my shirt so I don't actually know how to wash out blood. So I might just have to throw this shirt away, which is real unfortunate. It's a real nice shirt. Oh, rip the guy who died, though, too. Yeah, that happened, I guess. Okay, it's Tuesday now. I've survived another day. You know who didn't survive another day? All the idiots around me. I told you that no one pays attention at this goddamn school. They're always walking into me. Finally, they got their comeuppance. I saw 3 kids by the bear traps. It was awesome. Were some of them on the dean's hit list? I mean, I'm sure one of them was. Not all of them, though, but I'm telling you, they get what's coming from. It's that simple. Alright, now it's Friday night. I just snuck a little drink from a party that I'm pretty sure the dean was hosting. And it's an interesting little drink I got here, so I'm gonna give it to Ben, my sweet mate Ben. We'll see how this goes. So Ben is on the floor, and he is passed out. Like, passed out. I don't think he's dead. I'm not gonna check. Because, what if I check his pulse and he is dead? And I'm just gonna have touched a dead body. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna do that. I think he's fine. Hopefully he's fine. Saturday. This is getting to me. God. So I don't actually know how to make food. That's a fun fact about me. I cannot make food to save my life. And I know this because I have to go to the dining hall with my unlimited swipes to get any amount of food in me. Which is a real unfortunate state of affairs because it's dining hall food. But that means that I just can't eat because I can't eat at the dining hall. Everyone knows the dean's poisoned the entire fucking dining hall before. I just gotta stay in my room and be hungry, and it's... Should not have drank that alcohol last night. That's what I'm saying. I am feeling multiple regrets right now. But I'm gonna be alive as long as the dean doesn't, personally poison my vents. The dean has personally poisoned my vents. Yep, that's a toxic fume, all right. I should probably get a fume hood, or leave. I should leave. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. Now I know the dean's an idiot, right? Because if he was actually smart, what he would have done is he would have put that poison in my vent and then waited for me to come outside, and then got me. But I'm just kind of wandering around outside. I don't see the dean anywhere. I don't think he's gonna get me. I don't think he's gonna. I ran into a pole. Sunday, another inside day. My head still hurts from walking into that pole. I think the poll walked into me, to be fair. So, more just moseying around inside. Blah, blah, blah. I'll come back Monday. It's Monday morning. I really don't want to go to class because it's Monday morning. I haven't eaten. I didn't eat Sunday either because I couldn't leave my dorm to, get the edge food because I might get fucking loaded. I'm starving. I'm tired. I want to go to class. I see how Monday's a dangerous day. So I'll come back to you at the end of the day. Have y'all ever seen a chef do the chopping things with the vegetables? Yeah. How do you defend against that? Rip Marco. Darn. I don't actually know if his name was Marco. I'm just assuming his name was Marco. He looked like a Marco to me. Because, woof. 27 stab wounds. Damn, Caesar. Get a hold of yourself. Final Tuesday. I did it. It's 11:59. I've done it. I survived. To be fair, I probably should have died. The dean did fire the death ray directly at me, but someone must have switched out the batteries or something because it just did it do anything? So, by divine intervention, I am alive. Thank you, Darwin, for letting me live. I'll go on to reproduce and spread my genes in your name. Don't you worry. I just need to find a nice boy first. Wait, I don't think that's right. Anyway, that's the end of the podcast, I guess. All y'all have a good day, my beautiful evil minions. And if anyone nice wants to date me, my number is 36784.